Hello everyone, this is Andrew from Crown Academy of English. Today's English lesson is about the words person and people. So, the words person and people cause lots of problems with English students. I always hear and see lots of mistakes with these words. So, in this lesson, you will learn the difference between person and people, and you will also learn how to use them correctly. Are you ready? Okay, I'm going to start with a very quick revision of regular nouns, because if you understand this, then you will easily understand the difference between person and people. So a regular noun. Let's look at an easy example. So here it is, dog. Okay, so I'm sure you all know this word and you all know the meaning. So this is the singular form. Okay, singular form. So this means we are talking about one dog. Okay, there's no S at the end. So an example sentence, a dog is in the garden. Here he is. So notice, okay, so the dog, this is singular. And dog is the subject of the sentence. And notice that the verb agrees with the subject, with the noun. Okay, so dog is singular. So the verb, well, it's the verb to be. So the verb takes the third person singular form. Dog is in the garden. Okay? Now let's look at the plural form of dog. Here it is. Dogs. We simply add an S. So this is the rule when we are talking about regular nouns. We simply add an S to give us the plural form. So now the example is 3 dogs are in the garden. Okay, so we have the plural form, dogs, and the verb be is now in the third person plural form, are in the garden. So 3 dogs are in the garden. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so I'm sure you all agree that that is easy. Okay, nothing difficult here. Well, that's good, because if you understand this, dog and dogs, then you will also understand person and people. So let's look at this now. So, person is also a singular noun. So it's the same, it's almost like the same as dog. And it means human being. Okay, human being. So an example is, one person is in the garden, or a person is in the garden, or we could say, there is a person in the garden. The important thing that you understand is that it is singular. It is one person, okay? Singular form and singular meaning. Now, what is the plural of person? So this is the important part of the lesson. The plural of person is people, okay? It's not persons, okay? The plural is not persons, no. The plural of person is irregular. It is not regular. So the plural is people. P-E-O-P-L-E. Without an S. Okay, there's no S here. But this is plural form of this. So people, it is an irregular plural. It's the irregular plural of person. The form does not have an S at the end. It's no S. But people, it is plural. This is plural. The meaning is plural, and the use is plural. And we'll see this in a minute. We'll see this with an example. So here we are. Here's the example. 3 people are in the garden. 1, 2, 3. So remember, so this is a plural form. Okay, even though there's no S, this is a plural form, and it's a plural use and meaning. Okay, so the verb also takes the plural form. So here we have the verb be, again, in the third person plural. Are. 3 people are in the garden. We do not say 3 people is in the garden. No, this is a plural. So the verb must also be plural. Are in the garden. Notice here it was is. It was the singular form of the verb. 1 person is in the garden. But now we have the plural form. So that's all that people means. It's nothing too complicated. But this is wrong. Persons with an S, this is not the plural form of people. 3 persons are in the garden. No, this is wrong. Persons is not the plural form of people. Okay? Well, it's not the normal plural form of person. Okay? So persons is not the normal plural form of person. But it is a word. It is correct, but only in a formal legal context. But it is very rare. This word is very, very rare. You will never use this word. You may perhaps see the word in a legal document, but you will never need to use this word. So my advice is ignore it. Ignore this word. Do not use this word. This is not the plural form of people. Sorry, this is not the plural form of person. I advise you to use people. So use people as the plural of person. Ignore this. Okay? So this is correct, and this is wrong. And this is correct for the singular. So let's look at some examples with person and people. I like David. He is a nice person. He is a nice person. So we're talking about one human being, one person. So we use the singular form of the verb, and we also use the indefinite article a. Okay? Now, compare it to this. I like Jane and Mark. They, something, nice, something. So what is the answer here? This is an exercise. I like Jane and Mark. They are nice people. They are nice people because we have one person here and we have one person here. One person plus one person equals people. Okay? John is the only person I trust. John is the only person I trust. This is singular. But we can also say in the plural, my parents are the only people I trust. Because my parents, this is plural. So now we use the plural form, people. My parents are the only people I trust. We also use people to make general statements about society. Example, people are stupid. So when we say this, we are talking in general. We are saying everyone is stupid. society is stupid. Okay, we're not talking about specific people here. We are talking in general. We can also ask the question, the general question, why are people so rude? Okay, so this is plural. We're talking about humans in general. Some more examples. Let's look at the question form. How many people are there? Okay, so when we want, when we're asking this question, we say how many people. We don't say how many persons, or how many peoples is also wrong. No, we say how many people are there. Notice again we have the plural form of the verb. So this is correct as the question, but this is wrong. How many persons are there? This is wrong. So here are some possible answers. There is only one person. Okay, so when we have when we say one person, this is the singular. But this would be incorrect. This is wrong. There is only one people. No, people is the plural form. But here we want to use the singular. There are 10 people. There are 10 people. So 10 is plural. It's more than one. So we use the plural form, people. There are 10 persons. This is wrong. This is a very common mistake. Okay, this is the mistake that I always hear. Using persons in the plural. This is wrong. We never use this. This is the correct one. There are lots of people. Okay, this is another way of saying, and we use the plural, people. There are lots of persons. This is wrong. There are hundreds of people. This is correct, but this is wrong. There are hundreds of persons. So the important thing to learn is this is always wrong. Persons. If you want to use the plural, this is wrong. Persons is wrong, but people is correct for the plural, and person is correct for the singular. And this is the question form. How many people? We could also say how many people were there for the past, or how many people are at the concert, how many people are in the office, how many people went to the party. Okay, it's always people because we're referring to the plural. Another example is a business context. So we can say 20 people applied for the job. The company interviewed 2 people for the job. So this is the active voice. The company interviewed 2 people for the job. But we can also convert this into the passive. 2 people were interviewed for the job. So this is now the passive. And notice, so in the passive we have, so people, then we have the verb be. So here we have it in the past tense. And then we have the past participle, interviewed. And notice we have the plural form of the verb be. Were interviewed. Why is it the plural form of the verb to be? Well, because people is the plural form. Okay? And finally, the company offered the job to one person. To one person, singular. Only one person got the job. So this is the active voice. And we can also convert this into the passive. One person was offered the job. One person was offered the job. Singular. So again, we have person, the verb be, followed by the past participle, offered. And this time, the verb be, well, it's in the past tense, but it is the singular past tense, third person singular, past. Singular because we are talking about a singular person. One person was offered the job. Okay? So that's the difference between person and people. Person is singular and people is the plural form. It is an irregular plural. So, did this lesson help you? If so, then please share it on social media. Please share the link to this video on your Twitter and your Facebook. I would appreciate it. Okay? So that's the end of the lesson. Hope you enjoyed it. And here are some other videos which I recommend.